Hello and welcome to my channel Attila Tarot. In this video we are continuing our 2026 predictions for the various countries, and this time we're going to Japan. So as you can see, I like to shuffle the cards and let the cards fall out. And this might take roughly 2 to 3 minutes, depends on the reading. And if you want to skip that, you're able to do that in the description. But I'm also going to give an overview of what's been happening in Japan, what has been their overarching challenges and this year. So if you're still with me, Japan has been going through some demographic crisis and a shrinking of a workforce. So obviously, Japan has an aging population, and it has a very low birth rate, which is impacting the labor market. So a lot of companies are reporting labor shortages. And they have like a stagnant growth in their economy with inflation pressures, but that's kind of pretty much every year. And the other challenge that Japan has is the high debt and fiscal constraints. Japan's debt is among the highest globally. But also Japan has been facing lately some geopolitical and regional security risks. They identified a rising military activity by neighboring countries, especially coming from China and North Korea as well, which might be a major threat for the country. But also there are efforts underway to shift from old economy industries to new ones like automation, digitalization, energy transition as well. But also, one of the challenges for Japan is the theme of deep roots and structure pressure. Japan stands on strong foundations, but it's also under the weight of a long-term obligations and shifts. So we will see how this is going to come out in our reading. And we have a pretty close as well to get the cards out. Okay, let us see what's going to happen in Japan. And we just have one deck left. Okay, let me get another one. Oh, I got two more. Okay, so we are ready. I just need to sit down. Okay, so let's jump into it. So the first card we have here is from the Moonology card is the Disseminating Moon, which is all about take time to breathe out. So whenever you have this breathing card, they're usually all about that, okay, take a deep breath, let go of all the challenges, the difficulties, the worries, and freshen your mind. So I think very important for Japan as well to actually look at it, that to kind of have a clear conscious and a clear mind to kind of approach their current situations according to. And the Disseminating Moon obviously kind of talks to that there's something kind of like shrinking here, which might be the labor force. The other card that came out here is the Mending 52. So this is a card that talks about if you kind of in odds with someone, try to mend the relationship, or finding solutions for various problems as well, which I'm kind of getting here that maybe they will be able to find some kind of a solution for the shrinking workforce. There's definitely here some solutions that will come to Japan's life. It might be relationships as well, that they will be able to find solutions, maybe between China and North Korea. Okay, and we have quite a few cards here. The first one was, I think, the Branch Out, expand your reach, more work, side hustle, grow, new ideas, franchise roots. So I think the first thing comes into my mind that the deep roots, if you remember, I was kind of talking about it, that Japan has deep roots and structural pressure, but I think they're going to be able to find new ways to kind of benefit from that deep roots that they have. They will be able to expand their reach into new areas. That's going to provide them more work, more growth as well. There will be new ideas definitely that I think will help them to come up with solutions for their problems. We also have here the cosmic cycle. Wheels are turning, good luck, take risks, another phase, looking up, cash flow. So this is pretty much the Wheel of Fortune, which shows that I think Japan will go through some positive changes here. And luck's going to be on their side. It's a time for them to really take some risks. Maybe to kind of come up with those new ideas that they're seeing, but I think things are going to be looking up for them. There's going to be more money coming into Japan. And they also have the protection card, save your money, guardian, investor, broker, insurance, retirement. I think this kind of talks about the aging population, that I think retirement or finding the money for those retirement benefits might be something that they're protecting, but also they're kind of paying attention to how they are spending the money. So maybe they're going to be more financially careful and when this card comes up. Okay, let's see the energy at the bottom of the deck. We do have here the Five of Cups, which kind of talks about some losses, fears of losses, because whatever is at the bottom can be connected to fears or certain things we don't see. So I think maybe they are pretty afraid of losing something or losing out on something. But this card is kind of encouraging Japan to look at the options, the opportunities, because they're going to be able to find better options, solutions than what they had before. Now let's see what the monthly breakdown tells us, what's going to happen in Japan in January. So January, new year, there's going to be a brand new direction here with the Fool card. The Fool is all about going into a new direction, new ventures, new approaches. So I think there's going to be some new ideas as well that might be coming up in January. I think what's really important here that I think they're gonna be taking a little bit more risk than what they've been doing as well. Okay, it might be some labor reforms as well. New investments can be so there's gonna be some new approaches that we can expect in January. For February, we do have here the Seven of Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles can be connected to a very slow moving energy. And this is also a card of analyzing things that, are they on the right path, or do they need to switch and go into a brand new direction? So this is a card that kind of, they're going to be looking at pretty much everything. How the economy has been performing, how the policies has been working, how the trade's been as well. So I'm going to be interested to see what's going to be the clarifier. So the clarifier is the Four of Cups and the Five of Wands. So I think the results maybe won't be as great as they would like to see, because the Four of Cups is kind of like this boredom, apathy, or disillusionment, and I think because of the competition, I think the results will be not as great when they're gonna look at the economy, how it is performing. That's pretty much what's coming in, and I don't think that I need to kind of overstretch it. I just see that they're gonna look at the results, and the results will be a little bit worse than what they were expecting because of the ongoing international competition. March, what we have here is the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is all about planning, very slow moving energy as well. So I think maybe after they've seen the results in February, they're going to start working on brand new plans. Brand new plans, that's going to be a little bit more daring, because we do have here the clarifier card as the Strength card. There might be some offers, deals that are coming in as well with that Nine of Pentacles. It can be also connected to the housing market as well. That I think is going to be strengthening in March. But all in all, I think they're going to be making long-term plans that are going to be a little bit more daring than what they've been doing, branching out into new ideas. Let's see what April is bringing for Japan. What we have here is the Eight of Wands. So Eight of Wands is a card of progress. It's a card of great news, increase, growth as well. So I think for April, things are going to be going better than what they've been seeing previous months. So I think there's going to be growth and good news that are happening in April. Okay, let's see what the theme for May. So we have here the Seven of Cups. So the Seven of Cups is all about choices. I don't think there's election in Japan in 2026. So let me know if you have kind of other than that. But this is kind of like a card of again. Maybe there are a lot of options here that Japan will be able to choose from. We'll see what the clarifier card is going to tell us. But also this is a card where they're kind of seeing things a little bit better. It's interesting, the Four of Cups, because there actually you see things worse. So I think what's really important here that maybe they're just not going to see things clear. Because of this energy of the dreaminess and the what ifs kind of approach. There might be some offers, there might be here some options that are coming in where Japan's gonna be not excited about. Okay, let's see what June's gonna be all about. June, we do have here the Nine of Cups. I think June is pretty much the time of cultural and summer festivals in Japan, and the Nine of Cups pretty much kind of talks to that, enjoying life to the fullest, having parties, having your wish fulfilled as well. So I think it just kind of shows that the country is going to be pretty much enjoying themselves with that Nine of Cups. Let's see what July is all about. So we do have here the Five of Wands coming in. So Five of Wands can be connected to conflict, can be connected to competition as well. So when it kind of comes in, we will see the clarifying card. There might be here a conflict that is not serious conflict. It is more like when you're trying to see how far you're able to go, or it can be the card that I'd like to kind of call it the diversity card, when people are just kind of seeing things from a different point of view. Or there might be competition, which may be connected to trade and the trade routes as well, with the Ten of Wands. But it kind of brings some end of a rough cycle, end of some challenges. I'm gonna get another clarifier. I kind of feel I need one to see that. Okay, we do have here the Devil. So I think there's gonna be here some attachments due to competition, some burden as well. It might be the death as well, what Japan has, that might be kind of getting them into a negative cycle. But I'm kind of getting that due to the competition, they might actually go deeper into that in July. Anyway, let me know what you think. I'm not sure that they're going to be able to get out of it pretty soon with that Devil energy. Okay, let's see what August is going to be all about. Well, we do have here the Four of Pentacles. So Four of Pentacles is a card that talks about financial stability. It also talks about watching where you're spending the money. Right, so I think there are gonna be some more approaches in terms of cuttings. So I kind of see certain cuts that might be happening in August, maybe to some services. but I think the government will be pretty much cutting things and paying attention to how they spend the money. And also, like, with this card, they're going to be very, very cautious of some shape or form. But I'm going to get a clarifier card. Okay, so the clarifier is the King of Cups. I kind of getting here more social services will be cut. Because this can be connected to healthcare, this can be connected to, like, this is kind of like a doctor, medicine. So I kind of getting that there might be certain areas where they're gonna cut some expenses. But let's see what September is gonna bring. So we do have here the Hierophant. So Hierophant is a card that might be connected to religion as well. It might be connected to traditions. I know that in September there's the Asian Games that are happening, but I'm not necessarily getting that from the Hierophant, if I want to be honest. This is also a card of commitment, so maybe there might be some new contracts coming in. I'm very curious to see if the clarifier is going to be telling us any different. Okay, so it's the Five of Swords. This is a card of, I kind of see high conflict, high competition, when everybody is in it to win it. So maybe there's going to be some agreements from that perspective. Yeah, definitely. Again, the Four of Pentacles comes up, like, being very cautious, paying attention to finances. I kind of getting here, there might be here some agreements due to the very high competition in terms of the international trade. That's kind of what I'm getting here, that there's going to be some agreements from that point of view. But let's see how the year is going to end for Japan. But before that, please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and hype if it's available when you watch this video. That's an indication that you enjoyed this reading, and you're also helping me to grow the channel to make sure that the message gets out to those who enjoy these kind of videos and interested in them. And let me know in the comment as well, where are you watching from? What do you think about how Japan's been performing? What are their challenges, especially if you are watching from Japan? And I also encourage you to check out my other videos of the other countries and the predictions for your zodiac sign that can help you to manage your life from a money, career, finance, and love point of view as well. All right, let's see. Two of Pentacles we have here for October. So that's going to be pretty much... again, it can be the Asian game, because, you have here one of these sporty cards, like the lady on the balance beam. So it might be that that's going to be still in a focus. Obviously, Japan is really good in gymnastics, sorry. So that might be that it's going to be in the forefront for Japan. But also, this is a card of balancing things, balancing finances, managing resources. I think managing the resources, cutting backs, going to be very key element. And the clarifier is the Page of Cups. This is a card connected to dreams. This is a card connected to news, updates. So I think they're going to be balancing how realistic they are with those dreams as well, and balancing finances. I think that's what I'm getting here, the biggest theme here. Kind of like saving the money and trying to fix things. Okay, November, we do have here the Page of Wands, which brings some exciting news into the question. It might be connected to the economy. It might be connected to pretty much anything. You'll see what the clarifier is. So the clarifier is the Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is a go-getter, somebody who is very positive. So there might be some really positive news about productivity. It might be some positive news around any kind of wish they have, because the Queen of Wands is somebody who gets whatever she wants. And let's see how the year is gonna end. We do have here the Three of Cups. Three of Cups is a card of community, joy, happiness, celebration. So I think the year's gonna end pretty well. I think the main theme that I'm getting here is there's gonna be a very strong emphasis on cutting costs, cutting expenses, but again, with this and fixing things. But I think there will be some positive turns in the country. So let me know what you think about that in the comments, and I hope that you enjoyed this reading, and I'll be able to welcome you again.